Hello, everybody.
Morning, everybody.
Joe here.
Kevin.
We're back with Catching Fire.
Yeah, we're taking an extra recording day today out of our busy schedules. We're working on our day off because Christy.
You guys clearly didn't like the first movie.
Right, Christy, you got us. She got the first film. Had us watch the first film. Probably knowing deep down that we were going to keep going.
Yeah, you got us.
No, I really am excited to watch this. Like
I was
said,
surprised at how much I liked the first one.
Yeah, I here's the thing. I'd read the 3 books. My favorite was the first one, but the only thing I remembered about all 3 books was kind of the premise. Kids pitted against each other, and Katniss wins. That's really all I remember from the 3 books, so I ended up liking the first book more, because that's all, that's what really stuck with me. But I think I read it when I was too young to really get the political implications that this time have been with me all week, right? Or 2 weeks since we watched it.
It was powerful. It really was. Yeah.
That's the stuff that really stuck with me more than that, which is why, you mentioned Battle Royale, which is why now that I've seen them both, I absolutely don't think
I still need to watch Battle Royale.
There's any. It's a good movie, but I don't think that calling the Hunger Games a ripoff of Battle Royale is fair at all.
Okay.
Because there's so much more going on in terms of the world and the building and the politics of it, instead of just they both have fighting of kids pitting against each other to the death.
Pretty much it.
And that's it, right? It's like saying Goodfellas is just a ripoff of The Godfather because they live in the same subgenre. Okay. It's not.
So Tarantino got that one wrong then.
I feel like he really got it wrong. Yeah,
he probably didn't watch the movie.
He might not have, because again, now that I've seen The Hunger Games, I don't think that that's the case at all.
Well, here's what I'm excited about. I mentioned in the first episode of the first video that my siblings liked the movie, so I've seen glimpses of it on TV.
Sure.
I was a senior in high school when this one came out. Mm-hmm. Haven't seen anything from it. I have no idea what to go.
I'm very blind going in this because, like I said, it was easy to hold on to the simple premise of the first one. Yeah. And simple premise does not mean bad movie or weak movie. Not everything is like complicated plot driven, right?
Sure.
12 Angry Men is one of the best movies ever made, and it's not a complicated plot.
Love that movie.
Yeah, me too, absolutely. So that's not really a criticism at all. But I like the idea that the other stuff is what's important. Mm-hmm. And I think that these books are and the movies are more prescient now than they were 20 years ago or whatever when they were written.
Oh, sure.
Because you have basically a society in which the uber wealthiest people, right, take advantage of 90% of everybody else. And the movies, at least the film we watched, kind of posited what happens if the people with all of the money, what happens when inevitably they become the people with all of the political power too?
Yeah.
And how does that affect the world? Which is utterly what is happening right now, right? It goes full on oligarchy in the stories, which is a question worth pondering. I feel like more now so than then.
I'm also curious to see kind of. It didn't end on a cliffhanger, really, but it felt like there was more to say.
Definitely. It was set up for there to be more to say.
What's the Donald Sutherland's character's name again?
President Snow.
For a second, that was Snoke. Snoke in Star Wars,
right?
But he was obviously not happy.
There's a revenge.
How do we get the kids back into the pit?
I don't know that we do. You know what I mean? I think we've set up a story of revolution. Maybe we get the kids back in the pit. I don't recall. Okay. I think this moves on to more of the revolution story, right? Because the other inevitability of an oligarchy is eventually people are going to be tired of it, and there's going to be some resistance.
I really like that. Empire is way different than A New Hope.
Of course, right.
Do something like that.
Yeah, don't redo the same story.
That's a really good idea, actually.
Because basically we had 3 lead teenagers, right, in the last movie, coming at this world with a completely different perspectives. Yeah. You had Gale, who I liked, and his attitude was, what if we just didn't play along at all? Right? What if we didn't? What if we just stepped off the path and didn't do this because we were told to?
You had PETA, who was kind of like accepting everything, but like also at the same time like kind of enjoying himself before the end.
Well, he's the opposite end. He's the one who says,
exactly.
"Well, there's nothing we can do about it. Isn't the Capitol pretty? I'm gonna die."
That's interesting.
The complete opposite end.
That is so interesting.
I'm not saying PETA's a bad guy. Maybe he grows and changes, but at least in the first movie, he was kind of just like, passively giving in.
I think by the end of the movie he came around a little bit, but not really.
No, Katniss did.
Because he was dying.
He was like, "Go ahead and kill me."
Yeah. Stay here with me.
And Katniss is kind of in the middle. I'll go along with what I'm supposed to go along with, but I will be defiant doing it. So she was kind of in between both guys.
Yeah.
And again, they're younger characters, and we have 3 more movies, 2 more books to see where they kind of grow and change and develop from there. But I feel like that's what we got in the first one, is 3 different perspectives on how to deal with a society that you can't, a czar society that you have no power in.
For sure. And I know we have a bigger budget.
Right.
I would assume so.
Sure.
New director as well.
Yeah.
Because I remember there was a prequel that came out fairly recently.
Yeah,
He's directed everything from this on. So.
Yeah, there's at least 1 or 2 more books that were prequel books, and I think one movie. One of the books just came out recently.
I think one of the movies just came out. I remember a couple of years ago. I remember seeing the box office.
I've never seen any of them, so I don't pay attention when they put it. Right.
I listen to a lot of movie podcasts.
Sure. All right, we should get started. Technically, thank you, Christy. We want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers who are here with us, and give a special thank you to all our super patrons: AB, Actuarial Lurker, Balish Foldes, Chris, Derek Peterson, Devin Garneau, MTC93, Jamie Morgan, Jeff, Christy Goverson, Natasha Norris, and Jason Ugundavarapu, Torgir Lingstad, Trey Contreras, Ware Panda 47, and Yannick from Montreal. Thanks so much, guys. We're always glad you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you're watching this the first time on YouTube, welcome to our channel. If you mind hitting the like button for us, please leave us a comment down below and hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we have coming your way.
Our Patreon's linked in the description below. We're way ahead of everything on Patreon. If we're on YouTube, you're going to have to sync and watch along on source material on Patreon due to copyright law.
Yep.
And a lot of people did say this is their favorite movie and book.
That's what I've heard.
People on both Patreon and YouTube said this is actually their favorite.
Like I said, I have a lot of friends that like this franchise, and Catching Fire. It's all I hear. I'm like, okay.
I take it we're back in District 12.
Yeah.
That's the other thing I liked, is the revolution kicked off because District 12 Katniss was sympathetic to District 4.
They're the one that kind of revolted.
Yeah, because she was like, we're not the enemies on the bottom. No. We're not your enemy.
No.
They've been pitted against each other in these games.
Oh, whoa.
Hey, Liam.
Easy.
Isn't she rich now?
When's the tour leave?
Couple hours.
Is she still with Peeta then?
I was gonna say, weren't her and Peeta a thing at the end of the last movie?
I don't know if we ever established if it was real or if it was
just for show.
To play the game.
That's a good point too. She's got the hots for Gale. I feel like she does.
I don't know if she has the hots for anybody. Oh,
Jack
little
Quaid.
PTSD, yeah.
You okay?
Gale, it was an act.
Yeah, it was a good one.
I did what I had to do to survive. If I didn't, I'd be dead.
Oh, okay, so they are together, okay.
Yeah.
I had to do that.
Hey, Mitch. Wake up, it's tour day.
You are a strangely dislikable person.
Would you like some bread, Katniss?
No, I ate at the hop, but thank you.
How so awkward to between these two now.
Do have a lot of warming up to do before showtime.
Oh, they have to fake it again, probably, for the tour. Oh.
In the flesh.
Contempt.
What an honor.
I think we can make this so much simpler if we agree not to lie to each other.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be kissing his butt either.
Right.
If that head game maker Seneca Crane had any brains at all, he would have blown you to bits then and there. People viewed your little trick with the berries as an act of defiance.
Good.
What is to prevent, say, an uprising? And then in a fraction of time, the whole system collapses. Would you like to be in a real war?
No.
Neither would I.
So menacing in this.
Yeah.
Why don't you just kill me now?
She'd be a martyr.
What do I need to do?
When you and Peter are on tour, you need to be madly prepared to end it all in love.
I'll convince them.
No. Convince me.
Just be a good salesman.
Yeah, sell the fact that the love is real to tamp down the revolution.
Yeah.
I didn't do it for defiance. I did it for a man.
For love.
Take it all in.
Oh
This
my God.
I'm glad she's back.
Yeah.
is sacred ground. You'll get used to the smell.
I would much rather do this than have to fight. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like,
yeah. I'm glad the Chooch is
Last year,
back.
the 74th Hunger Games brought us the greatest love story of our time.
Damn, his teeth so white.
I know.
There she is, Katniss Everdeen, the girl on fire. Heat in the log.
It's kind of like the end of Gone Girl.
Except these two don't hate each other.
Yeah.
Thanks to the generosity of the Capitol, we've never been
There
closer.
it is. Yep.
Almost thought that kiss was real.
Let it go, man.
It all needs to be
Fabulous.
Those two should just hook up.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'd hang out there.
I know it's not fair of me to hold you to things you said in the games.
Right. I agree.
You saved us. I know that. So if you can stop looking at me like I'm wounded, then I can quit acting like it.
That's what it is. Okay, I was
Okay.
wondering what that look was.
Yeah.
We have a shot at being friends.
Oh, that was cool.
Did you see that?
It was definitely a Mockingjay, right?
Yeah, it's graffiti, yeah. It's like a prison state they were going through.
This is not very festive.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victors of the 74th Hunger Games.
They've gone full police state on these people
Yeah.
because of the revolution.
They really have.
Oh.
Yeah, that was pretty rough, wasn't it?
Yeah, I hated that. Are they going to be able to sit here and fake the smiles?
We know that without Rue and without Thresh, we wouldn't be standing here today.
Yeah,
That's
really,
true.
that's very true.
Thresh saved her.
I didn't know Thresh. He could have killed me, but instead he showed me mercy. I did know Rue. She wasn't just my ally, she was my friend.
This is not what Snow wanted.
Yeah.
And I couldn't save her. I'm sorry.
Yeah, of course.
Any act of defiance, then, huh?
Yeah. My God. I mean, that's the idea, right? Everyone on the bottom is being pitted against each other.
Yeah.
Snow, he came to see me. He's worried about rebellion in the districts.
You know, Katniss, you should have told me that.
Dennis, what were you thinking?
I was thinking about Rue.
You never get off this train.
Yeah.
You two are mentors now.
Look at him. Yeah.
That means that every year they're gonna drag you out.
Yeah, that went off the rails fast.
Big time. That sucks.
Yeah.
We're gonna be okay. I promise.
Well, I think it's too late. I don't think everyone's just going to stop now because they think they're in love, you know?
Things have escalated.
Yeah.
It was the bond of love, forged in the crucible of the games, that was our greatest prize.
This is already, like, much darker.
It's darker than the first one.
We also want to share with you the sorrows of your losses, the tributes of the...
Yeah, it's just going to... Notice how fewer people did it now. It's
Yeah.
working.
Tell us what you really think.
Yeah.
Panem today, Panem tomorrow, Panem forever.
She's trying to stop a war, but it's too late.
Yeah.
Your hair looks lovely, darling. When did you start wearing it like that?
Everyone at school wears it like this now, Grandpa.
They call it the Katniss.
Yeah, that's right. That took me a second. I was
Yeah,
like,
me too.
Instead of being in love, you two sound like you're reciting from a drilling manual.
We could get married.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
But he wants real love. He doesn't want fake love.
Well, she doesn't want him either. It's
I
like,
know,
this is
I
the
know.
sacrifice for other people.
With a new twist in their love affair. Let's take a look.
The teeth are a lot.
They are.
A fairy tale ending.
She looks like Lady Gaga.
I mean, really.
Octavia.
I would not enjoy this.
Hello.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I can't eat another thing.
Here.
What's this?
It's for when you're full.
It makes you sick. So you can go on eating.
So, 12 districts are starving, and these people are vomiting up food so they can eat more food.
That's so gross.
This
What?
is Plutarch
Phil!
head
Philip Seymour
game
Hoffman.
maker,
I love this man.
successor to Seneca Crane.
Such a great actor.
It's amazing.
Huge loss.
This is around the time he passed.
Is it?
2013.
So how do you like the party?
It's a little overwhelming,
It's appalling. I'm the head game maker. Fun is my job.
but that was what happened to Seneca Crane.
Being head game maker has never been the most secure job in the world.
It's like working for Darth Vader.
Really.
God, someone just shoved this guy over the rails.
I want to throw a party like this. I can walk out and be like, "What's up, y'all?"
Your love has inspired us, and I know it will go on inspiring us for as long as you may live.
That was such a threat. Should have killed you when I had the chance.
That should be a gif. You have the disapproving head shake.
She's become a beacon of hope for the rebellion.
I agree she should die, but in the right way. They think she's one of them. We need to show that she's one of us. What's the cake gonna look like? Executions? Who's gonna be there? Fear. Blanket coverage. They're gonna hate her so much they might just kill her for you.
Okay, so yeah, Philip Seymour Hoffman is definitely the bad guy.
He's kind of tapping into his Mission Impossible 3 character.
Right?
What did you see?
There were people fighting in the streets.
What's happening?
Mm-hmm.
You haven't hurt people, Katniss. You've given them an opportunity. They just have to be brave enough to take it.
They will kill us.
What about the other families? People are looking at you, Katniss.
I don't want anyone looking to me.
No, very reluctant hero, yeah.
Let's get to work.
So it's all martial law now.
It's depressing.
This is what fascism looks like.
Yeah, it does.
Don't. Oh, he's gonna pay for that.
Yeah, he is. That was a good spear, though.
Yeah.
I'll be talking so much trash. But you like that?
Yeah.
Had that taste.
I mean, really.
Yeah.
If you're gonna get one in before you die, make it work. Oh man. I think she's crossed the line now into like screw all this.
Yeah.
Whoa. Get out of my way.
You don't want to shoot her.
Tension. It's so tense.
But next time, it's the firing squad. Anyone out after dark will be shot on sight.
I'm a big man.
Somebody kill this guy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at his back.
Just missing chunks out of your back.
Yeah. Woo!
Hold him, please.
Even after.
You know, after all this, I'd be like wedding off, show off. You
For
know?
real, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Peter. But even after like your back getting tore up like that, like the bruising alone, like
Bruising and the muscle damage.
God.
And, yeah.
I thought you'd be gone by now.
I'm not going anywhere.
You know, the love triangle in this, what it really reminds me of a lot, Casablanca.
I can see that.
With the complications of the revolution.
Yeah.
Get him more snow.
At some point, she has to be like, look, you know we're not getting married, right?
I think he knows. He's just.
Yeah.
In many ways, I feel bad for him, you know?
Oh, no, I do too. Like, he's really sincere. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
How can we live like this? How can anybody live like this? What can you see?
Mm-hmm.
Hope.
I don't want you to get hurt.
We're with you.
If you cannot contain Katniss Everdeen, then I will have to terminate her. Her entire species has to be eliminated.
God.
Her species, sir.
The other victors, they all think they're invincible.
I guess 3 of them did defy him.
That's true.
This is the 75th year of the Hunger Games.
The fact that it went on for 75 years.
I know. It's a long time they've been doing this to people.
We celebrate the third quarter quell that even the strongest cannot overcome the power of the capital.
Oh my god, it's so blatant.
The male and
why hide
female
it?
tribute are to be reaped from the existing pool of victors.
Oh. They're going to stick her and Peter right back in the games the next year. Now I would never play along. You know, when you get in the Capitol and they set it up and they put the cameras in your face.
Capitol, be like, hey, we're all teaming up, right?
Yeah, just... I wouldn't play nice for a second here.
We're all hard.
Yeah.
Let's tear them up.
Well, it's just... They're literally just setting them up to kill them all.
Yeah. That was the whole idea of it. Like,
Right.
There's a time and a place.
There she is. Finally did the math, huh? What's it say that Peter was here 45 minutes ago begging to save your life? And
Nobody decent ever wins the game.
nobody ever wins the games, period.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
If they call his name, I'll volunteer in his place. But If they call my name and PETA volunteers, there's nothing I can do.
Yeah, that's true.
Even if it was a drawing, I'm sure she's certain they're going to rig it to where she'll be like,
Right. There's no way she gets out of this.
I feel like, you want to see Defiance? I'll show you guys Defiance this
Right.
time.
Oh, let Stanley Tucci shove a microphone in my mouth this time on this crap.
You better hope
know?
I don't live.
Right, yeah.
As always, ladies first.
There's no one to draw from. There's one girl.
Yeah. Yeah, they
Oh
still
my
make her
god,
do
they
it.
still have to
Yeah.
do the drawing. Any guesses?
Katniss Everdeen. The male tribute from District 12. Hamish Abernathy.
I volunteer as tribute.
I
Can't stop me.
He didn't hesitate at all, did he?
She didn't want to see Peeta go, though. You see that?
No.
His
Oh, no, God.
The whole district's going to do it, though.
I get to say goodbye.
New plan, straight to the train.
I hope this guy dies on camera at some point.
Like, you need me in the arena, right? Cool, so I can kill this guy?
Can we just have like a closing tableau at the end of the movie with him going home and grabbing a drink and Gale being right behind him with the knife?
Flogging him? Yeah.
And it opens up the shower curtain on him.
Katniss has her gold Mockingjay pin. I have my hair. I'm going to get you two boys something gold. Show them we are a team.
This year, you're dealing with all experienced killers. All right.
This is a really cool escalation.
Who is that standing behind them? That's terrifying.
Yeah.
What is that?
Like the strangers?
Yeah.
I think that if we...
Whoop, you're not the problem. You go it alone, their first move is going to be to hunt you down. Cashmere and Gloss, brother and sister, District 1.
Is that Jack Reacher?
Brutus and Inabaria.
It's with her teeth.
She had them filed into fangs so she could rip people's
God.
throats out. Wyrus and Beatty, not fighters, but brilliant.
Is that Jeffrey Wright?
It is Jeffrey Wright.
Finnick Odair, right?
Yes, he won his games at 14, youngest ever.
He's a handsome man. Who's that guy?
Mags, she volunteered for Annie. Mags was his mentor and basically raised him.
Yeah, there's going to be some that did it was from a long time ago.
Hello, Finnick.
Do you want a sugar cube?
Okay, you can't look like that too, dude. Come on.
What happened to the pretty little girl dresses?
I outgrew them.
You certainly did.
Well, then how do people pay for the pleasure of your company?
With secrets.
This looks amazing again.
Yeah. 'Cause I feel like the first one was lit pretty dark to kind of
was,
hide
yeah.
that. Now it's like
It was
all out in the
everything
open.
was at nighttime
Yep.
and or indoors. Yeah. Flip the guy off on the way by.
Yeah. Sup, bro?
Yeah.
You guys look amazing.
Jenna Malone.
Thank you.
My stylist is such an idiot. Now that the whole world wants to sleep with you.
I don't think that the whole
I wasn't
world...
talking to you. You want zip?
Oh. I love their faces.
Yeah.
Katniss's face.
I did not know she was in this movie. I do like her.
What is she from?
She's been in several Zack Snyder movies.
Okay. Okay, she seems nuts.
Yeah. I'm into it. I don't know.
Kind of like the knife girl in the first one.
Yeah,
you know?
kind of, yeah.
Heat generates fire in Erie.
You should move your hands downward.
I love him.
Jeffrey
He's such
Wright's
a
great, yeah.
really good actor. Both of these people.
I can't remember her name. It's driving me nuts.
Force field.
How do you know?
Shimmering.
She can't shoot an arrow up there this time.
Probably my fault. I shot
Yeah.
an arrow at them last year.
There's always a flaw in the system.
Yeah, I want to spend some time with her. What's her
Yeah. She has victim written all over her, though, right from the beginning.
I saw you volunteer for that young girl.
This makes me sad.
Yeah.
If you teach me how to make a fish hook like that, I could teach you how to hunt.
She's making friends with all the nice people.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Yeah. The future of gaming right there.
At least half the tributes want you as an ally.
I want Wyrus and Beatty.
I'll take Fang Lady and Giant Psychopath 1 and 2.
Yeah.
At Reacher.
Yeah, Reacher, yeah. Mr. TRT, Mr. Clean. And then Handsome Man over here.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no kidding.
I do think this is going to shake out differently than last time.
Oh, for sure. Otherwise, it's just the same movie again.
Yeah.
And the tone is way different now.
Mm-hmm.
Got to impress him again.
Oh, to mess with her.
Oh, yeah.
You have 10 minutes to present your chosen skill.
Come up with some way to mess with these people.
Yeah. There it is.
Yes,
Yeah.
awesome.
Cool. Yeah.
Basically a middle finger.
Yeah. I can't see what it says. Oh, Seneca Crane.
Yep. He's going for it even more in this one.
Yes.
Tonight will be their final opportunity to express their thoughts.
Let him have it.
Let's do it.
Yeah. I like the energy. Like, his energy's so high, and they're moving the camera constantly on him, which is really ratchets up the
bananas,
energy.
yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
Snow insisted, but I made a few alterations.
These victors are angry, Katniss. They'll say anything to try and stop the games.
I'd be furious. Yeah. I already won.
The Court of Crow were written into law by men. Certainly it can be unwritten.
You are angry. Tell me why.
You know, I'm getting totally screwed over here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The deal was that if I win the Hunger Games, I get to live the rest of my life in peace.
She's right.
Well, you know what?
Yes, thank you.
Hey,
She's my
awesome.
hero.
Yeah, she's great.
All right, then.
She's completely right.
Yeah.
I love that.
And she's crazy hot.
Will I be twirling tonight?
Save it for the end.
Did this get any Oscar noms for costuming, any of these movies?
I'm not sure. Probably. I mean,
I would hope so.
Oh, hey, I think this one did get nominated for a song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I want to say Coldplay, maybe?
Really?
I can't remember.
Really? A wedding dress?
Snow made me wear it.
Make him pay for it.
My, woo, woo, woo.
I like him more in this than the Lovely Bones.
Oh my God, yeah.
I think we're all here a little disappointed that a certain wedding did not take place.
Oh, it is gonna burn.
Good. Burns away. Good.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that is cool.
That's pretty sick.
Like a Mockingjay.
Yeah.
I love it.
Your stylist certainly has outdone himself.
He might get in trouble for that one.
Really, yeah.
Yeah.
The marriage, never to be.
Well, actually, we got married. In secret. I wouldn't have any regrets at all. If it weren't...
Say for the baby. Please say for the baby.
If it weren't for the baby.
Yes!
Yeah.
Really mess with them.
All right, this is news. Let's find out more. To all of us.
Yeah. It was
All right.
pretty cool. Yeah.
What we do about this?
Oh, that's a nice touch. Missing a hand.
Yeah. This is all pure defiance.
Baby bomb was a stroke of genius. Unfortunately, games are still on.
Your token, remember? Hair for
Oh,
me,
yeah,
pins
the
for
gold.
Katniss, gold bangle for you. I am truly sorry.
Katniss, when you're in the arena, remember who the real enemy is.
Exactly. That's thematically so important.
Yep.
All the poor people get pitted against each other.
Yeah, he's still
Okay,
there.
yeah. The way they were showing him looking at
Yeah.
him staring at him on camera, I
For a
thought
second, I was
something was
like,
going to happen
okay,
to
yeah.
him. Yeah.
He's going to jail.
Right.
Look at this. They're holding hands. I want them dead.
You're holding hands now, but the minute the gun goes off, it'll be a bloodbath.
As long as it ends with her picture in the sky and the sound of cannon.
That dress was beautiful.
Remember, I'm still betting on you, Girl on Fire.
Their combat outfits are sick this time, aren't they?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I want to dress like Arnold from Commando. Right. Oh, no.
Right in front of her.
Okay, I didn't see that coming.
No, I didn't either.
I thought he was good there for a sec.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of okay.
Are they just going to beat him to death right here?
Oh, that was a really good transition, wasn't it?
Yeah. She had the right idea last time with running away.
I would have gone straight for the land.
This time, though, with it rigged against
Yeah.
her, I mean, she has to know, right?
Yeah.
Good thing we're allies, right?
Okay.
Where did you get that?
Where do you think? Duck.
Oh! Okay.
Nope.
He's strong. Maybe underwater fighting is Peeta's thing.
Katniss, Katniss, go, 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 go.
He is going to help her.
Yeah, the allies.
Yep. I mean, the old lady, like, he won't help her out when the game starts. He's carrying her.
Well, I guess they're not holding hands anymore.
Yeah.
Every time that cannon goes off, it's music to my ears.
This is an interesting dynamic too. Now that they actually have allies. She was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
kind of solo, rocking it solo last time.
Peeta, no!
Oh no!
He's not breathing. He's not breathing.
Yeah. Easy. So you can only go so far, even on the island.
Yeah.
Peeta. Peeta.
There you go.
Peeta.
Be careful, there's a force field up there.
Okay, that was good. Good job, GQ Michael Bean.
That's dude. He saved Peeta's life.
Yeah.
He's taking care of this lady. Wow. Sick.
So they are way out. Oh, it's like a dome completely over
yeah.
them.
Yeah, because like when he had the thing pulled up, I saw the dome go on top, but I was just like, okay, maybe it's
I
just
mean,
like
it makes
the
sense
map.
that last one was a dome too, so they could put the.
Yeah.
I can take first watch.
Not a chance.
He just saved Peeta's life.
Right.
That thing I did back there for Peeta, I was called saving his life. If I wanted to kill either of you, I would have done it by now.
Be funny if she ends up with him.
Right. I'll take option 3.
Yeah. Care package is nice.
Yeah.
Drink up.
What is it?
It's from Haymitch.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Sick. Yeah, she's.
I
Gonna
am
be,
not gonna like it when
she's
she
gonna be
dies
toast,
at
man.
all.
Yeah, for sure.
They're like climbing a tree, you know, like whatever they're sending now.
Count to 12.
It's coming towards them.
I think your adrenaline would just be through the roof. I feel like I'd be like Bill Duke and Predator. Something in them trees.
Right. Start getting paranoid. Dry shaving.
I'm gonna have me some fun.
Nope.
Smoke monster.
Something not cool.
Oh
no!
It was like poison gas.
Like acid. So there's going to be people who, like the last movie, a lot of them are going to die from the environment and not necessarily each other.
And them having been there, they should have taken that into consideration.
Right?
Everybody,
Yeah.
right? Get up, dude! Go!
Peeta!
Oh! God, that's bad.
We have to go.
Oh.
Oh no!
Max.
Don't. No.
Max.
Oh. Oh, is the dome like shrinking?
I mean, they walk through there.
They did. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think maybe the shield's like shrinking.
I don't know.
Oh.
The water helped.
Well, they found fresh water.
Okay, for a second there, I was like, are we gonna spend the rest of the movie with like boils on our face?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about Mags.
She was never gonna make it.
What? Baboons?
Yeah. Oh, a lot of them.
Peeta.
Yeah.
Walk over here slowly.
Oh my God, that got me.
Get to the beach.
They're coming anyways.
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
You'd want a big edged weapon.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh man. That was like Predator. Who was that? Yeah.
Who is that?
A morphling! Help me get her!
So there's a barrier there too. So it's a barrier for the things, but not for them.
All those colors. Don't worry about anything else.
Oh my God!
She saved him too.
Yeah, she did. They're actually picking up bodies this time?
She sacrificed herself for me and I didn't even know her name.
You think she sacrificed herself?
Yes.
Yeah.
Look like it.
Kaiju?
Oh, sick. Please be Godzilla. What?
Tsunami.
It's like a wave pool
Yeah.
from hell.
I think that's Jeffrey Wright.
Yeah.
Joanna?
Yeah. Team up. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Guess we have more allies.
It's when the rain started. It turned out to be blood.
And she's losing her mind.
Yeah.
What's wrong with her?
She's in shock.
TikTok.
I got them out for you!
For me? What does that mean?
Let me go.
What does Beatty have there?
The coil? Some kind of wire.
Yeah, some with the lightning.
Yeah.
TikTok.
Is it on a timer? Is that what she's getting at? Like everything, like the smoke and the monkeys and the lightning.
It's a clock.
Virus, you're a genius! You're a genius!
Shaped like a clock.
Gotcha.
With a new threat every hour, but they stay only within their wedge.
Yeah, so what's the next hour thing?
Yeah.
Clock. And then 10 to 11, the wave. What about everything else? Did you guys see anything?
Oh, no! I'll see you, Reacher.
Yeah.
Dang.
Well, that's a whole bunch of them right there.
Yeah.
Change it up. Spin it. Okay, that's enough.
Yeah, just her.
Just wait till they get her off. How would it play to people watching?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you would
Like-
think they would make him even more mad.
Right? Like this is a rigged game. It's pro wrestling.
This is gonna stop us?
Let's just get what we need and get off the bloody island.
Bram!
No, she's not here.
There's no way she's there.
No,
There's no
absolutely
way.
not.
They're messing with her.
For sure.
See?
It was the bird that was making the noise.
Finnick. No, it's not her!
Dirty,
Yeah.
dude.
That would really get in your head, wouldn't it?
It's just a Jabberjay, it's not her!
How do you think they got that sound? Jabberjay's copy.
Stop! 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 It's okay!
God.
For an hour.
Your fiance's right. The whole country loves your sister. Forget the districts. There would be riots in the damn capital.
Hey, how does that sound, Snow? You know you can't put everybody in here.
It can't hurt me. There's no one left that I love.
Oh.
I have a plan.
I want to hear this.
Yeah.
Where do the careers feel safest? The jungle?
Probably here on the beach.
We leave the beach at dusk. We head to the lightning tree. Prior to midnight, we then run this wire from the tree to the water. Anyone in the water or on the damp sand will be electrocuted.
What else you gotta do?
You alright?
All right, I say we try it.
Keep me alive for the next 6 hours? That would be extremely helpful.
He's like, well, I can't have that.
You're right. Yeah, she's got to die.
Once the careers are dead, we both know what happens next. I don't want to be the one that shoots first. You know and I know there's only one person walking out of here.
I don't want any of these people to die.
I like them all. I
Yeah.
really do.
If you die, I'd have nothing. It's different for you. Your family needs you. You have to live.
What about you?
Nobody needs me.
I do.
You notice how in this movie we haven't seen the capital, or we're not getting as much of Tucci explaining, or the
Exactly.
districts, or Haymitch. We're just staying here.
Yeah.
All we've seen is Philip Seymour Hoffman a couple times.
Yeah, that's the cutaway. And she kissed him.
Yes, she did.
She is preparing to fight.
That's our girl.
This is what you predicted.
But you would think if she wins these things twice, she'd be untouchable. Like, what's your excuse
You
to
would
get me back
think,
again?
Right, yeah.
We don't want to be anywhere in the vicinity when this hits. Unspool it carefully. Make sure the entire coil is in the water, you understand? Then head to the tree at the 2 o'clock sector. We'll meet you there.
No, I need to go with her.
There are 2 careers out there. I need 2 guards. You all agreed to keep me alive till midnight, correct? Is there a problem here? Excellent question.
Separating them.
No. There's no problem.
Like, we don't have any cutaways to people at home watching either.
Right. That's what I'm saying is we've only seen Philip Seymour Hoffman and Snow.
Every time they kissed in the first movie, Gail would see it and react.
Right, yeah. Do you think they're separating because they're planning on killing Pete and they don't want her around for it? I feel like they want her to win. Like, everybody wants her to win.
Yeah. They see the big picture.
That revolution, they're in on the revolution too.
Yeah.
It kind of feels like that, doesn't it?
Oh.
This freaking guy.
Oh.
Stay down.
Yeah, make her look bloody that way.
Yeah. They leave her alone.
I killed her.
Joanna, where are you?
Joanna.
Yeah, this all went wrong.
It did. Who is it? I can't tell.
Beatty.
Oh, Jeffrey Wright.
It's dangerous to be yelling.
Candace, where are you?
Let it fly, Miss Everdeen. Let it fly.
Remember who the real enemy is.
Yeah. Wasn't it Hamish that said that to her?
Yeah.
Get away from the tree.
Candace, get away from that tree!
Brings it down.
Okay.
Like he said, yeah. All systems have a glitch.
Heavens be! To talk, heavens be!
Whole thing's shutting down. That's a good line. We've lost power. It's kind of what's happening.
Yeah.
I thought the dome was just energy.
Nah, apparently it's like they're on a set.
Right, yeah. She's not dead. Is she the last one left? Is that what happened? Is that what's happening here?
She looks dead. I don't know. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, obviously there's 2 more movies, so like she's not
Right, yeah, she's not dead.
She looks
but
dead.
She might be the winner.
Okay, he's alive.
Was that Jeffrey Wright?
Yep.
Okay.
Without Peter.
Okay, that's...
Just tell her when.
Hamish.
Morning, sweetheart.
It's a rescue.
Yeah.
You in a syringe against the Capitol. See, this is why no one lets you make the plans.
So there was a secret plan.
Yeah.
You have been our mission from the beginning. The
Oh.
plan was always to get you
Not a
out.
bad guy.
This is the revolution. And you are the Mockingjay.
Where's Peter?
He still has his tracker in his arm. Joanna cut yours out.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay, yeah.
They got him and Joanna.
You promised me! You're a liar! You're a liar!
Yeah, but you're the revolution.
Yeah.
You've got to accept that. Oh.
Hey, Catnap.
Where's Prim?
She's alive. After the games,
That is trash.
they sent in hovercrafts. And they started dropping firebombs.
Oh man.
They're not in 12?
There is no District 12.
So he did what he said he was gonna do.
Yep. That's a great shot there. I really liked how that ended right there.
Big cliffhanger, yeah. Big cliffhanger.
And it went from her being really shocked and upset
to angry.
To, the resolved and angry.
It's a cool symbol. It really is.
It really is.
Oh, the clock. This is gonna be the song.
Yep.
It is Coldplay.
It is Coldplay, isn't it?
I knew it.
I don't know the song though. I'm going to turn it off just because it's about to start playing something else.
Yeah, I remember because like
I'll look it up.
Yeah, I started paying attention to the music that was nominated at the Oscars after 2012 because 2012 was a Skyfall year.
Okay, yeah.
And so
there's always a Bond theme nominated.
Yeah. And they want to get some famous people there, so
right.
you start nominating artists. Oh yeah, we gotta look up the actresses.
I was looking up
from Pulp Fiction.
No. I was looking up Oscar nominations.
Okay, I'm gonna look up the lady because I am very curious about that one. All right, bear with us here for a second, guys. Okay.
I'm not seeing anything, and I'm not going to obviously spend all this time looking.
I do think
it took me to the newest movie.
This was outstanding.
No, it really was. I feel like there were more surprises in this.
Way more surprises.
I liked the character arc of Katniss, right? Because
Amanda Plummer, by the way.
Amanda Plummer, thank you. Katniss spends most of the movie just trying to keep a war from breaking out, right?
Yeah.
She sides with Snow because I'll play along to keep people alive.
Just to keep people alive.
And he doesn't hold us into the bargain, and he makes it harder and harder. And people want to revolt anyway, and it's already started. Mm-hmm. And innocent people are being slaughtered and dying and suffering and being starved and tortured. And
it's pretty terrible.
Yeah, all the way through. She is the most reluctant person to be who she is, which is really a cool setup, right?
Yeah.
And which is why I really love that last shot at the end where she finds out District 12 has been pretty much destroyed. We don't know who all or how many people survived it, but that look on her face of like horror and trying to process it, and then it cuts to like, okay, like
here we go.
like resolve, and it's like I feel like we're gonna get a vastly different character in the third movie,
almost
right?
like she's more numb. And like she's out for vengeance.
Yeah.
Like, on a mission.
Right. The one thing that Snow didn't want her to be, now she's going to be.
Good.
For sure. Because if there's one thing tyrants bullies and tyrants don't realize is, when you push somebody into punching back, you're not going to like what happens. No bully likes to be punched back.
And this is tonally just a mean-spirited film, but also like. There is glimmer of like hope in it.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And it is kind of like
this is The Empire Strikes Back.
It is really The Empire Strikes Back of the franchise
for sure.
Maybe we'll get Ewoks in the next one. I don't know.
Right.
But no, I do think that it's like we talked about it when the movie was happening. We're like, okay, maybe they'll team together and rise up against them. Well, that was the plan from the beginning.
Right.
That was the reveal.
A complete secret. I expected it to be like, if they do, it's going to be like maybe her decision or at least a conversation that happens on the island. But no, it had already been set in motion way before they got there.
I didn't think it was a stretch. They were all teaming up. I was like, okay, makes sense. They were angry they were there in the first place. So yeah, obviously I'm going to buy into them like teaming up.
Well, yeah,
but the fact that they were all on the same page from the beginning, that's awesome.
Half of them, yeah.
Half of them,
right.
Yeah,
but still, but absolutely.
Group,
I mean, this was 24 people who got really screwed over.
They got hosed.
And, all their districts were getting screwed over. Because, like, even the districts 1 and 2 where they breed them basically to fight, the careers or whatever, they're just as much under the thumb of the capital as all the other 11 districts,
really
right? Like, there is no better district doing well versus the capital. It's all the capital leeching off of the 12 districts. It's pure evil oligarchy and tyranny and fascism, and everyone is revolting every time they went to a different district.
People in the capital were revolting. People were booing on stage.
Yeah.
And even, this is the cool part, it's even bleeding into the schools there. All the kids are wearing
the kids with the hairstyle and everything, yeah.
Small changes.
Right, yeah, absolutely.
And you know what's funny? All this kind of started just because she saved one person. She saved PETA in the first movie.
Yeah.
I
think the Rue thing was bigger.
Bigger.
I feel like.
It's deeper than that, but the fact that, like, her changing the game.
Right.
By being like, no, it's us or nothing.
Sure, the act of defiance,
that
right.
really kicked off everything. You
sure.
know? I mean, that's pretty amazing. And also, like, the Rue thing.
Right. I think that's huge. For me, I feel like that's huge because it's the first, and it got said in this movie twice, remember who your enemy is. It's like, we're all pitted against each other on the bottom, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, I mean, that's what the games do. They take 24 people, 2 from each district, and pit them against each other. So your enemy is the other poor people, while the rich people get the leech off of you.
Yeah.
Right? It is a very, very profound political statement. And she's the one who says, hey, by the way, this isn't how it really is. We're just being pitted against each other.
Yeah. And they say that in the first movie, too, where it's like, they grow the crops.
Right, yeah.
You take it all. You make it for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then we kill your kids.
Yeah.
It's dark.
Yeah.
But I like the way they're handling it.
Yep.
It's satisfying in a certain way. You know what I mean? Like, this to see acts of defiance like this. I want to see what the next one's going to look like because I highly doubt we're going to be in an arena.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get another a Hunger Games a year later. I think we're in full scale revolutionary war here against Pan Am.
But also, like, are we going to get? I mean, we have a couple here.
Right.
Who else is alive that has fought in the Hunger Games before? Because there's probably tons of warriors and ex-survivors that have like been in that situation before.
I mean, it's only been one survivor every year, so there can't be that many that have fought.
We had
the
what,
Hunger
20?
Games.
There was how many?
They killed off 20 of them.
20, yeah.
You know.
Well, we got Haymitch. I mean, Katniss, handsome man, and then
Finnegan.
I don't know. That guy's incredibly handsome. Like
that's right.
Then we also have Peeta somewhere out there.
Yeah, Peeta and Joanna are still alive.
Jenna Malone's character, yeah, for sure. Yeah, wait, where are they at?
Yeah.
Are they still? I mean, like
they're captured, but I mean, we're not done with Peeta, so I'm assuming we're not going to be done with Joanna either.
Sure.
I think somehow they are going to come into play in the next movie, or maybe the fourth one.
In a way, he is kind of like Han Solo.
A little bit.
You know what I mean? He's in carbonite.
Yeah, I mean, really. Time to do the rescue from Jabba the Hutt. Yeah. I like this. I did really enjoy this. It was a way to have the Hunger Games back in shades of it without it being the same movie again. Right, without it being the same story
agree.
again.
Yeah, totally.
And up the stakes, right?
Very much so.
In a way that really works. This is done really well.
Fantastic. Yep. I love the scale of it. Like he said, it was like so intense. Like the first one was intense, right?
Yeah.
Like also, there's a certain like. It's almost like a comfort movie where you can just kind of watch it and be like, this is like a really good movie just to have on. This one, you're like, I'm stressed out. Like, I'm stressed from the beginning.
Well, it's just the stakes are so much higher. It's not 23 people are going to die, like 23 kids, which is so bleak.
It's very bleak.
In the first one, but in the second one, it's like, hey, entire civilizations, entire cities of people may die here.
Is it weird to say that like the first movie is kind of a comfort movie though?
No, not at all. I mean, I don't think anybody.
I've had it on since we've watched it, and I'm just like, okay, I'm just chilling with this movie on the
right. I just don't feel like anyone went into that movie thinking Katniss might die. It's like you kind of know. For me, the big question in one was Katniss is going to live, but what's going to happen to Peeta? What's going to happen to Rue? You know,
that's the thing with these last two movies. It's like she could die.
Yeah, well,
it's the last movie.
And these, not
this next one.
No,
like
no.
Part
she,
2.
She will be there for part 4. But it's like the TV shows we watch, right? You get to the closer you get to the end, the more the plot armor falls off of people, all the way through.
We could lose quite a few people.
And I feel like right now, even for the third film, she and probably Snow are the only two characters I would say absolutely have plot armor moving forward.
Yeah, I want to see Snow die though.
Really I do too.
I can't wait to see that.
Yeah.
Because it's going to happen, right? There's no way Snow lives.
Oh, I mean, yeah, revolutions usually end with Marie Antoinette losing her head.
Let's do that.
Yeah,
want to do that. That and the guy who was flogging Gale.
Right.
Kill him.
Oh yeah, something's terrible's got to happen to that little monster.
Yeah.
Good performances from those guys.
You know what? I feel like it would be a lot of fun as an actor to be like
over the top villain,
bad guy.
Yeah, bad guy who gets to shout a lot.
It'd be a lot of fun to be the Stanley Tucci character. He is cooking with gas, man.
Stanley Tucci for this one. They were like, all right, stand back.
Yeah, the Tucci's got this one.
Yeah, he's got this one.
But like I said, the cast was surprisingly stacked in this movie.
Yeah, even more so than the first one.
We got Reacher and Jeffrey Wright.
Yeah, Jeffrey
and
Wright.
And Amanda Plummer. Like what?
Yeah, it was a loaded cast.
Did she win an Oscar for The Fisher King, or was she nominated?
No, the other woman in The Fisher King won. I'm totally blanking out.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. If you haven't watched The Fisher King, guys, highly recommend it.
Amazing. Yeah.
But yeah, I can't remember what her name is. I'm blanking out. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
Jeff Bridges' fiance in the movie.
Yeah.
She won the Oscar that year.
Okay.
But yeah, I enjoyed this a lot. And we get Philip Seymour Hoffman added to the cast as well. I think one of the greatest character actors of all time.
I think one of the best actors, flat out.
Amazing actor, right. Miss you, man. All right. Thanks so much for being here, guys. We will see you on the next one whenever we can fit it in our schedule.
See ya.